but I countdown ekone. Hi guys, this is Lyro here. So today we'll be taking a closer look at the Huawei Y9. So in case you didn't know already, Huawei actually released two new phones to their Y series, the Huawei Y9 and the Huawei Y7 Pro. So today we'll be taking a look at the Y9. Now looking at the phone, now I've been actually using this phone for about a week or so as my daily driver. Now if you take a closer look at this phone, first thing you will notice is its build quality. Now mind you, this is actually a mid-range or a budget phone. So for a phone at that price range, the build quality is actually pretty good. So you actually get a bit of a a premium feel to it, right? So yeah. Now if you take a look at the phone itself, now one thing this has is the Face ID. Now we have to talk about the Face ID here. Now I was a bit skeptical when they said these phones come with Face ID, and I wasn't sure how well it would work per se, because Face ID and all that, it's pretty new, because people have just started using all these particular features, right? Now the Face ID here actually works pretty well. It works so well, it works whether you have whether it's coming after a wash or you're wearing glasses or whatever. Your Face ID works most of the time, unless of course you're in low light, right? So can't help with that. Yeah, so Face ID security feature pretty good. Okay, speaking of security features, the phone has fingerprint 4.0. So what this means is they have a really good fingerprint sensor. So it works less than a second. So I would say 0.3 seconds or something. Yeah. Now let's look at the camera. Now I know most of you who have been following the news about the Huawei Y9. Pretty sure you guys are familiar with all these Y9 and Nova 2i comparisons. So the camera does borrow a few things from the Nova 2i. In case you didn't know what the Nova 2i is, you'll see a review video here, somewhere here, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, anyhow, so looking at the camera, this is a fully fledged camera app. There's quite a bit of features here. There are few modes you find in this phone, in this camera is first you have the normal photo mode, then the Pro Photo, Video, Pro Video, then HDR. I'm sure all of you know what HDR means. And then of course the panorama, light painting and time lapse. Now I'll talk a bit about few of these features. Now the light painting feature is actually what you would see, you see all the photographers taking photos mostly from the DSLR or sometimes with high-end phones. All these photos during it's a, how do you say, a light painting, in the sense they take photos of all these traffic lights, outdoors, so you say trails of lighting. We'll show a few pictures that we use with this mode on. You will understand what we're exactly talking about. And yeah, the other features, of course, it has the Pro Video and the Pro Photo modes. You will only need them if you are really high into these specifically manual settings, and you're really particular about those things, setting your ISO, your white balance and that sort of thing. Yeah, normal photo app, you have few things here. You get what they call the portrait mode, where you take really good pictures here, and they have this little setting called the beauty level, so you can adjust your beauty level. And yeah, they have the wide aperture, and then they have something called moving picture, which is something like a GIF, I guess. You could call it a GIF, I guess. So what happens is the app essentially takes a series of photographs within a short span of time, and it will look like a small moving picture. Yeah, that's about the camera. Oh yeah, almost forgot. The selfie camera. The selfie camera is probably one of the best you'll see, especially for this price range. I'm not even kidding, right? We show a few pictures here, just took one now. We show a few pictures we use with the selfie camera, and I'm telling you, the selfie camera is one of the best you'll see for this price range. Now, talking about the performance, the phone comes with 3 GB RAM, and it has the Y9 actually has their own processor also, the Kirin processor. The processor is the phone actually performs pretty well for a mid-range phone. I was easily able to get through gaming, chatting all at once and all. Usually when you try to do that sort of thing, as you keep on using a particular phone, things get pretty slow, and it's hard to do both at once. And for me, I couldn't handle pretty much all the daily tasks comfortably. Speaking of handling daily tasks comfortably, the phone also has a 4000 mAh battery, mind you, which means it can last long, obviously. So for me, I was able to comfortably get through within a day's work that involved gaming, usual emails, bit of photography, taking all the random pictures and all that, watching a few videos on YouTube, the whole thing. So comfortably within a day. Of course, if you're using it heavily with more gaming and watching videos, if you're doing that more heavily, it's a bit shorter than that. But then again, with the 4000 mAh battery, things are pretty good, right? Alright, so talking a bit about the display, the Huawei Y9 comes in Full HD Plus, meaning you can watch great videos on this phone. Seriously, good videos here. Now I can go on and on about all these features, but what you really would want to know is the price, right? So the price, Huawei is actually pricing this at 35,000 bucks, around that range. And if you're wondering, the phone comes in quite a few colors. I myself got the blue one. It's my favorite. So yeah, you can get this phone on pretty much anywhere you could find the Huawei phones. So it's officially launched, so you can find this pretty much everywhere, I guess. So yeah, do stay tuned. Just mention in the comments below if I missed out on anything, or you would like to hear more about this phone in particular. I covered the basics. I covered from the camera, from performance, display. If there's anything else you would like to know more about this phone, do let us know. Tell us what you think about this video. So if you've been following us for the first time, do subscribe and follow our videos. So until then, take care.